Welcome to this tutorial. Today, we'll create a chatbot that can extract and use data from our database to answer questions. Let's dive in. We're starting off on the FlowEyes AI homepage. To get started, navigate to Chat Flows and click on Add New to create a new flow. Once we're in, let's click on the plus icon to add a new node. Under the Chains category, we'll choose Conversational Retrieval QA Chain and add it to our workspace. This will be the core of our chatbot, allowing it to connect to a database and retrieve relevant information for our questions. Next, we need to add a few essential components to our flow. Let's click the plus icon again and bring in the Chat Open AI node and Buffer Memory node. We'll connect these nodes together. This is crucial for handling the conversation flow. In the Chat OpenAI node, make sure to enter your OpenAI API key. For this setup, we'll set the temperature to 0.4. This way, we can avoid hallucinations and ensure that the responses are accurate, pulling directly from the information in our database. Now, it's time to integrate our database. For this tutorial, we'll keep it simple and use an in-memory vector store. To do this, go to the Vector Stores category, select In-Memory Vector Store, and add it to our workspace. In production, you'd likely want to use a more robust solution, but this will do for our demonstration today. The next step is to prepare the data so our AI can access it efficiently. The In-Memory Vector Store has two key fields, Document and Embeddings. Embeddings are what convert our uploaded document into a format that the AI can understand. A series of numbers, rather than plain text, making searches much faster. To set this up, we need to add an embedding model. Under Embeddings, let's choose OpenAI Embeddings node. We'll connect this to the rest of the flow and add our API key again. We'll stick with the default model for now. It's more than sufficient for most standard documents, though if you're dealing with larger files, you might need to adjust this. You can always refer to OpenAI's website for details on different models and their limitations. Now let's upload our document. Go to Document Loaders, select PDF File Node, and connect it to the in-memory vector store. However, before we proceed, we need to split the document into smaller sections to optimize how the AI retrieves information. Let's add a character text splitter from the Text Splitters category. Connect this splitter to the PDF file node. Here we can set the chunk size to 3000 and the chunk overlap to 200. These settings will help balance between chunk size and the accuracy of the model. The goal is to break down our document just enough so the AI can quickly find the specific information it needs without getting overwhelmed by too much text. Now that everything's set up, let's upload our document into the PDF file node. We'll save this project under the name Dog Breeds. Before testing, there's one more step. Remember when we talked about converting our data into numerical embeddings so that the AI can process it? Let's go ahead and do that now. Next to the chat icon, you'll notice a green icon. Click on it, and you'll see all the nodes that will handle the operation of adding data to our local database. This process, known as upserting, only needs to be done once. Even if you make changes to the flow, you won't need to redo this step unless you modify the database itself. So, let's go ahead and click the Upsert button. Give it a few seconds to complete, and now our data is fully prepared. You can even see the chunks that were created, ready for the AI to work with. Let's test everything out. Head over to the chat interface and type, "We have a high-energy dog that was born white, but developed black spots after a few weeks. It naturally runs alongside horses and is quick to learn commands. What breed could it be? The bot should identify it as a Dalmatian. Let's quickly check our PDF to confirm, and indeed, it accurately pulled that information. Now let's try asking it something else. Type, "Tell me something about Hungarian pulley." The bot should retrieve the relevant details about the Hungarian pulley from the document, and once again, it's spot on. That's all for this tutorial. You've successfully set up a chatbot capable of accessing a database and accurately answering questions based on your uploaded documents. Thanks for following along, and I'll see you in the next one.